In 5 seconds, you can skip this ad or go to our
Hi, my name is
Be honest, do you really want to watch a video that looks like this? There's a good
Basically, this has over 1200 MIDI files.
We're going to go ahead and start taking a look at these teams here. We have Team Infinix, AE, VL, R. We have Wicked. A couple teams coming from Wicked. We have Sun going with JrBlooms and Joe. And another team coming from Wicked with Killshot, Just Quit, Dior, and KK. We We have AE's Teabag, TJ Power, Meshel, and Lunatic. We have Infinix. We have AE, Hawk, Claws, Rose, the Dark Helmet. B7, 8, 9, and 10 coming through. From Infinix, we have Trev, Felony, Bulls, and Behold. From Dom, we have That Guy, Ram, Platinum. It looks like they're waiting on a fourth. For Regency, we have OnlyFans, 7, Ranger, and Anchor. We also have Headshot, Starry, Try Me. We have Blind coming in with Z, Deadshot, K10 800, Falcon. We also have LDG coming in with John, Clean, Beck, and Hanzo. SL coming in with Sketch, Frost, Chief, and Sweaty Eggs. And CYN still waiting on a couple players, but so far we have Daikilla and Lena. We have ISO with Cuppy, Schwazy, Xerox, and Trooper. R coming in with Kilo, filling out their second team here. Then we do have Demon, B-Trill, Ducky, and Purge. Not joining his fellow players Lena and Daikilla. And Dakilla. I think I'm going to be calling him Dakilla. We have Mr. Grimm showing up from Dom. That will fill out the team for Dom here today. Hello, Wicked Nova. Welcome. And the match is starting up. Here we have 44 seconds to go. CYN Nut. I love this third person camera. CYN all spawning in over at standoff. We have a bunch of players over at Sakura. Let's go take a look at our own circuit. And the match here is about to begin. We're going to go ahead and start to see who's going to be jumping first in today's event. Doors open. Team 4, Apex, Viper on YouTube, OG Killer, Team 11, Team 20, Team 6, Team 10, all fanning out from the initial drop point. Team 4 going over to Harbor, 13 over to Radar Base, Team 21 over to Clear, Team 20 over to Nuketown, Team 6 and Team 19 going over Sanitarium. Might be one of our first engagements today. And it does look like Kristen's has already been eliminated hopefully we'll see if if Blazed can go pick up his teammates' tags. Already getting some shots on by Z. He jumps out of the window, still with a level 2 vest and a BY, so he does have some good defense there. If he manages to get this fight in close enough quarters and his reaction speed is quick enough, he did just get rushed by 2 players from Team 19. He makes it out of that situation incredibly. Blind Z sort of on the chase, not exactly sure where he's at. Let's go take a look over at Kid Boo. Blaze still making it out of that situation. We have 2 other members from Team 6. We have Christie's on the flight, and then Blazed and Christmas, the whole team is on the helicopter, able to make it out of that situation without any of their casualties. Team 5 we have right on top of Team 6, not exactly sure, Team 8 and Team 5. We have Gambit, Kilo, Drops, and Reven Bigby, all on top of each other. Going up against Omega, NT, Cherry, and Slime.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
They don't seem to be engaging too much. In fact, DL decides to go for the airborne. They might be jumping on top of Killhouse building. Absolutely, they're getting high ground here, seeing if they can pick off a couple of the players from a safe location.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Gambit and Reven Bigby do get knocked. Here we have Kilo and Drops. Sort of in a rough position, pretty low on health. And surrounded on all sides. This will be really hard to get out of. And Drops does get the knock on Slime. He is really low on health, and one good shot would take him out. He is the last remaining team member for his team, and hopefully we'll see if he's able to make it out. He does grab the backside of the airborne, but again, one shot will get him. He is going to try to make it clear out of the zone, but with Team 8 on his tail, they are trying to eliminate him. Manatee picks up 3 of those kills. And the helicopter is chasing him with only 12 HP left, and it looks like no heals. He is in a tough situation here. Drops does get taken out by Omega, picking up his 2nd kill for the game. Looks like for the moment we don't have too much action, but we do have Team 7 coming up here on Team 8. We have Marshall, T-Bag, Lunatic, and TJ Power coming up into a situation that
Airdrop has been delivered.
is not going to be easy. They decided they're going to airborne onto Killhouse, where they were hearing lots of shots, guaranteed. T-Bag going ahead and posting up exactly where Slime was taken out, where Team 8 did take out Team 5 there. Actually decides to leave. He has the sight on the helicopter, starts taking shots at Team 8. Oh, and T-Bag starts taking some shots.
Using first aid kit now.
Team 8 decides to ditch the helicopter, and T-Bag does get killed. AE is up there following up, trying to finish up what their boys started. However, they do get taken out by Omega with a BY-15. TJ Power looking from the top here, not exactly sure how the situation was going to pan out for him. He did just see the airborne fall, so he might want to go take some cover and get out of sight and stop moving those feet to not be spotted. He did find a nice place to hunker down, but it might be too late, and his footsteps might have already been seen. VL hunting for him. We have a situation about to happen here with Team 14, 18, and 3 all coming together, as well as Team 13 descending on the same spot. I believe that there is an airdrop there because that is about to get extremely spicy. We'll go ahead and take Nutella's point of view here. With Infinity up on the hillside, we have WcK right headed, and Nutella about to rush into each other here. Team 13, IS-1SD.
Reloading.
Wicked just quit, does take out LSC Nutella, and just quit. Trooper takes out just quit. Trev takes out KK.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I've been hit.
You're being hit from the back
Airdrop has been delivered.
by what I can only assume is Team 9
It has been killed.
Infinix.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
And it looks like we might have a team wipe there as well. No, Team 14 still in the running. Lar hiding out in the corner there, hoping that his footsteps don't get seen, as he is the last remaining teammate. We have Trooper, Schwazi, Cuppy, and Xerox all up on the hill. They have high ground. They might be able to take this fight and still get away with it fairly unscathed. And Behold does take out Lar. The hiding spot didn't pan out for him quite as he would have hoped. Sounds like we have some teams taking some snipes. Let's go over and see what Team 11 is doing.
I've been hit. Using first aid kit now. I've been hit.
We have Broken taking some snipes up at V7. V9 up on the hilltop, taking some heavy fire from Broken. A smoke bomber comes out.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
V10 does get taken out, but
Almost ready.
V8 takes out Broken to level out the playing field here. Now both teams with 3 players left. Who is going to get the knock?
Revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
We're seeing a lot of proning here. We have V10 crawling out.
It has been killed. Get the dog
V7 is going to go ahead and, knowing that his only option
Airdrop
was
has been
to
delivered.
get rid of the last team member from Team 15. MIP Rays does take him out and gets the squad wipe. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the map here. We have Team 8 Infinix coming in. Team 1 also fighting the storm here. Coming up right behind Team 23. Let's see what Team Lucky, Purge, and B-Trill can do. They still have a good amount of distance between them and Team 23. So that doesn't look like an engagement we'll be seeing quite yet. We have Team 15 and Team 4 about to engage. Seems like Team 15's Rays was able to save all of his teammates, as well as one of the members from Team 4 was able to come in on that revive flight. Let's go ahead and see which team is going to run into each other first here. It looks like Team 8 and Team 23 might be the closest here. Team 21, though, coming up right behind Team 1. Let's see if Team 21, looks like they're all on a helicopter here. Oh, they are in an ORV. But it seems like they just barely missed them. They're going to pick up one of their boys. We have Frost, Sketchy, Sweaty Eggs going to pick up their boy. Try and get some high ground. They are overlooking standoff here. Team 9 with Infinix, Felony. Sweaty Eggs does get a hit marker on Felony. Looks like we're having a bit of a slow rhythm snipe off here. But we have Team 2 coming around back. WcK starting to take some shots. And they actually drop an airborne. Go ahead and zoom it. Oh, but Team 8 is also on their backs. Everyone is starting to run into each other. Blues, using Smoke Bomber, is able to take out Slime. Church has been knocked.
Kill chip ready for upgrade.
And it looks like WcK already sporting that new diamond gold camo. JrBlooms Sun get the knock on Sherry, and Slime does end up killing Church. We have Demon killing Regency 7, or Headshot gets shots on Sketchy. Frost takes out Starry.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
We have Try-Me going in to finish up Sweaty Egg. He is able to get the knock. He is, however, down to 8 HP with 2 adversaries on his back, actually right in the direction that he's going. They do have high ground here on him, and he is the last lone solo player going up against 2 players with high ground. This could be a complicated situation.
The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. The safe zone is collapsing. Airdrop has been delivered.
Will Try-Me get away from this situation? Let's go ahead and see it from Team 21's perspective here. Frost, picking up his 6th kill in the game, decides that he does need to adrenaline up. He's actually heading in the direction of Team 6. We have Citrus, Blaze, Christus, and Christmas.
Reloading. Cover me.
He's actually has their back turned to them. Goes ahead and picks up that refitter. Keeping your armor intact is of crucial importance in this. Team 21, Team 2 both have players on the flight. Team 15 and Team 9 all making moves. Team 10 and Team 4 are about to get into it here. We have AE's Claws setting down a refitter just to keep his team healthy there as the fight progresses. Putting it behind cover. Getting a little bit of a glitch here, but must just be a spectator glitch. We're gonna go ahead and take the third-person camera view here. We have Hawk, Dark Helmet, and Neroza going up against Apex, OG Killer Viper on YouTube, and Tone E. They start to take shots at each other. AE a little bit pinned down in zone now. The zone isn't too strong yet at this point, but it is getting stronger every time it closes. Dark Helmet up on the roof here. Kind of risky position. He does start to get some shots on Apex. And OG Killer gets taken down. Tony drops the airborne and is about to fly in on them. We also have Team 1 though coming in coming in hot. So Tony decides to get out of the situation, go over to the airdrop. He meets up with Sketch YT. I had a little bit of a hard time seeing the seeing the words there. Hello Ducati, hello everyone joining, following us and watching us live and stream.
The safe zone is collapsing. The last revive flight will arrive.
Last player from Team 4. Felony from Infinix is making his way over. They have a helicopter, they have airborne. Here we have MIP Rays kind of pinned down in a rough position. I believe he's the last player on his team, yes. He's just hoping to not be spotted there. We have AE Dark Helmet taking out Behold taking out Hawk. But he gets the kill stolen by Reyes. Reyes maybe the last solo player, but he is not out. He is not he's not even giving people their kills. Well played, Reyes. We have Team 4 and Team 9 facing off with Epics, Viper on YouTube, facing off against Bulls, Behold, and Felony. We have Team 6 here playing back. A lot of teams left for such a small section of a map. Here we have Citrus using the Arctic to hopefully get a few shots. Felony using the chip terminal to try and get some cover. Seems to be succeeding. OG Killer does spawn back in. He is forced to fall in the water because he does see that his options are pretty slim. Beatrill takes an airborne, and let's see where he decides to land. Last player for team number 1. What is his move going to be? Is he going to try and land basically right on the house? Get the drop on Citrus? He does get the knock on Citrus. But Christus does clean him up, and Christus does die from the zone. That was a risky play, but was able to protect his team. And here we have Blazed forcing Shwazy behind a tree into the zone. Here we have Felony from Infinix. Ray's still happily camping back there, playing extremely smart, waiting for Team 9 with now only Bulls remaining, and Team 6 Blazed and Christmas. Reyes overextends, gets a little bit confident, and it actually causes him some issues. He does get taken out by Blazed there. Now we have a 2 versus 1 situation. Blazed and Christmas versus Infinix Bulls.
We have a winner.
And Bulls dies to the zone. Team number 6, Citrus Blazed. Congratulations on the win of this first round. Citrus, Christmas, and Blaze all celebrating their victory. Christmas leading the pack with 6 kills, Citrus and Blaze just behind with 4, and Christmas with 3 kills. Everyone's hopping back into the lobby now, getting ready. So here we have Citrus, Blaze, Team 9 with Trev, Bulls, Behold, and Felony. Team 3 with Rays, absolutely amazing plays there, just laying low until the end. Picked him up for 3rd place in this first round. And we have ISD, LSD, not sure exactly how it's pronounced. Then we have Team 1, Purge, Ducky Demon, and Beachville in 5th place. Team 4 with Apex, Viper on YouTube, OG Killer, and Tony in 6th position. Omega, Anti, Cherry, Slime, teammate in 7th position. Team 10 with Claws, Dark Helmet, Nerosa, and Hawk in 8th. Team 9, Sweaty Eggs, Frost, Team 21, my bad. In 9th position with Sweaty Eggs, Frost, Chief, and Sketch YouTube. We have Team 2, Wicked Joe, Church, Blues, and Sun in 10th position. We have Try Me, Headshot, and Starry coming in that 11th position. Team 17 with 7, OnlyFriends, Ranger, and Anchor in 12th position, and so on. Team 6 here with 17 kills, an absolutely astounding start to the game here. We also have Team 8 with 14 kills, and Team 9 with 10. Impressive kill counts for all those teams. Team 9 not far behind with that 9. Team 15 with 7. Team 4 with 6.
When you download a song from Artlist, it's yours to use forever and ever and ever and ever.
Here we will be waiting for this second round to start up here very briefly. Just going to leave you guys with a little bit of music in the meanwhile. Off to start, we have Team 11, 4, 2, 6, 5, 14, 7, 15, all fanning out.
We can land here.
Finding their finding their landing spot. We have Team 11 seems to have landed with another team over in downtown. We'll go ahead and tune into them.
Enemy down. Enemy.
WcK Sun taking out Dark Helmet. Hawk taking out WcK Sun. Knocked but not out. He is being resuscitated right now, and Blues, MIP Broken going ahead and taking out a fight. MIP Rays taking out Beck. LDG Clean taking out Rays. We have a whole lot going out. We have a whole lot going on over here.
We can land here. Engaging the enemy.
We have Team 20 and Team 15 all around platform. Now the last two teams left here. John 1015 takes the zip line up, but was a rough position, as well as ScopeX taking at LCG Clean. ScopeX going ahead and seeing if he can loot anything off that body, and platform has been taken by MIP. We have Team 3 and Team, not exactly sure here. We have JrBlooms, Just Quick Killshot, and Dior going up against Felony Bulls. And it looks like Felony, Bulls, and Behold were actually left to just the three of them in this second round. Seems like they're choosing to not engage here. Bulls possibly doesn't even have a weapon at this point. He decides to go for the vehicle, and they're going to get out of this situation. Live to fight another day. As long as JrBlooms does not have an FHJ, they should be able to make it out of this situation. As long as they're not re-challenging, it seems like they decided to not take this fight. Or maybe they just wanted to get some better positioning. Interesting. Yeah, they're just making their way out. We have TJ Power coming up with CYN. Gets knocked by Lena. AE Marshall takes out Nut with an LK-24, it looks like. Lunatic takes out Lena with a BY-15.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next
Lunatic
revive flight
using
arrives.
Smoke Bomber. Curious to see if any remaining members of Team 23 also have Smoke Bomber. That could, Lena does end up dying. Discilla decides to just go over to zone. It's not worth throwing the game for that. It does look like Turbo's tags have already expired, and Nuts and Lena's are heavily guarded by Mesha, Lunatic, and Teabag. Looks like we possibly have Team 4 and Team 2, but Team 21 and Team 11 are probably going to be the first encounter that we have here. Let's go ahead and see what Team 21
Airdrop has been delivered.
will do as two players, SL Chief and Sweaty Eggs. Perfect takes out Drops. Over Team 15, not seeing them on the map. They are in Sanitarium, going up against Team 5 here. we have Revan Bigby, content to sort of
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
hide out, scan his
Teammate will return to
buddies,
the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
and it looks like he was in time to revive
Changing mag.
both of his,
Enemy down. Enemy eliminated.
or one of his teammates at least. We have Kilo back in the game here. Excellent timing there. They will live to fight another day. Kilo could even get his tags, possibly. Could even get Rev and Bigby's tags and go strong for a bit. We have people on the revive flight in Team 15-2. Then we have Team 5. We have Kilo, who is deciding to not go for the tags. He saw the other two members from Team 15. MIP Scopes, Rays, Perfect, and Broken going back to Sanitarium. Team 2 both hailing down on Black Market, with Team 6 in the middle of a flurry here with Team 18. Well, it sort of seems that none of them really cross paths. They are, in a fashion, surrounded, but they're sticking fairly close together here, and it seems like JrBlooms will just be taking the helicopter and going. He goes ahead and picks up his friends. Team 6, winners of previous round, Christus and Christmas, decide to airborne over. At the same time, Team 18, we have Starry, Headshot, and Try Me, all airborning to the high ground. Christmas does get the flank on them and does get the knock on Try Me and the kill. We have Christmas drop shot and get headshot and takes out JrBlooms. And that will leave Team 18 out of the running for this round. They have been eliminated. Well, we have Team 7 running into Team 17, if I'm not mistaken. OnlyFans 7, Ranger, and Anchor.
Using adrenaline
Going
shot
up
now.
against AJ Power, Meshal, Lunatic, and Teabag. All over here at launch base, yes. At this point, it still seems like a long distance flight, but they do have Team 9 coming up right on their backs. Team 9 being Behold, Bowls, and Felony. And Power just drops on OnlyFans, uses his 515 and just destroys. AJ Power is now a little bit over his head. He has two members of Team 18. 7 does take him out. Lunatic does take out Ranger. Teabag gets taken out by Anchor.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
And we do have MIP Perfect take out Wicked Church. Wicked Blues takes out Perfect. Meshal takes out 7. Sun takes out MIP Broken. Wicked takes out... Wow. And it looks like Sun, Blues, and Joe will emerge victorious from that fight. Although Rays, once again, as the lone player left in his team, is managing to stay alive. Oh no, he still has ScopeX. Hopefully. ScopeX does have has this excellent vantage point. Almost takes out Wicked Blues. Gets the knock on him. And flips the odds in MIP's favor. However, Joe does take out ScopeX, and Rays does take out Joe. We do have Church though flying down, and Blues crawling around hoping for a revive here. Unfortunately, an airdrop was just dropped on them, so it will be quite the situation to get out of. We have Sun being taken out,
Your teammate
and Church being the last remaining player for Team 2 Wicked. He does have Team 23 right on his back. Will Team 23 Daikila spot him? No, it looks like he's playing back a little bit and just hanging out in the tower over at farm. Probably a smart move. We have Team 6, Team 8, and Team 14 all piled up on top of each other. Let's go ahead and see what Team 6 is doing. Looks like Team 11 and 13 also there. They do have a little bit of distance on each other. But Team 8 VL, Slime, Cherry, Omega. And Team V 8, 7, and 10. Team 11. Still just looking at the whole situation from afar. Probably a smart move. Christmas taking some shots with the Arctic over at VL Team 8. With Slime, Omega, Anti-Cherry, and Omega, who are up in the air. Not quite sure where they are going. Let's see what Cherry's move will be here. Cherry decides to join his team. We do get a knock. Blaze right behind. Cherry is gonna make it out of that situation, but does get knocked by Christmas. Now we have Slime alone here. Outnumbered at least 4-1. But we do have Krista's and Citrus both knocked. Slime does get the knock on Krista's, but Blazed gets Slime and will be able to save at least one of his teammates here, but definitely the dog tags. We have Team 14 and Team 11 also right here.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Airdrop has been delivered.
Team 21, we have SL Chief playing in a similar way that we saw Team 15's player from last game do. Let's go ahead and see what Anchor is doing. Not quite as silently, but definitely still playing back a little bit. He definitely has to push into zone, but he has Team 7 blocking his way there. And he is flanked on both sides. We also have Team 1 and B-Trill looking up over in Marshall's direction. And also Team 17's last player, Anchor, who does take out Team 7, Meshal, but he does get taken out by B-Trill there and cleaned up.
Reloading. Cover me.
We probably have Team 7 Lunatic up on the top. LST Schways, Xerox, and Trooper. Oh, I thought they were all on motorcycles, but 2 of them are. I'm not sure if they are trolling or just distracting. We have Dom Platinum, Grim, and Ramlo being pinned down from behind and the front. It looks like we'll be taking some shots at that guy. Gets the knock.
Reloading. Using bandages now.
Your teammate is on the revive flight. Airdrop has been delivered.
And Demon taking some shots at Platinum. A lot do land.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
This time Demon taking the shots by Dom
Using first
Platinum.
aid kit now.
We have WcK.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Reloading.
With a lot of teams in his near vicinity. We have Just Quit and Killshot alongside him, but Lunatic right upstairs. It does have his back turned to Lunatic here, but Lunatic is laying low. Lunatic does get the jump on KK, leaving just Killshot and Just Quit alive. Killshot's pushing the same house, proning right by the box, but it does look like he gets some assistance with Just Quit. But Lunatic gets the knock on Killshot, goes ahead and reloads.
Revive flight arrived. Your teammate is on the revive flight.
Wicked Just Quit takes out Dakilla, who had been hiding for a minute there. Honestly, for a long portion of that game, he was left as the last teammate, and his team was just eliminated. So here we have Trooper being taken down by Lar. Swayze taken out by KK. Here we have Dom Platinum overseeing all the action. As for full teams so far, we have Team 16 with Platinum, Mr. Gremran, and that guy. Team 6, Citrus, Christmas, and Blaze. Team 4, Apex, OG Killer, Viper on YouTube. And then we have two partial teams from LSD, Swayze on one, and then Blar and Zexo on the other team. Blar, knowing that there are only two players left on in his squad, decides to play back, gets a lot of shots on Apex, but is being pushed hard by the zone. He does get the knock and the kill on Apex, but OG Killer gets the kill on Lar from behind. Now we have Team 6 with Platinum and Mr. Grimm. Team 6, again, the only team left with 4 players in this round.
Only 2 teams left, getting close to victory. Chip terminal is almost ready. We have a winner.
And Citrus gets the last kill on Zexo and takes the win. For the second round here for tonight's event, Christmas take the win. Christmas this round with 9 kills, Blaze with 7, Citrus and Citrus with 2, and Christus with 3 kills. People starting to join up back into the lobby here. We have, for the second round of the row, Team 6 in first place. We have Team 14, LSD, Polaki, Blar, Nutella, and Sexo. Team 16, Dom. We have Platinum, Mr. Grim, Rambo, and that guy. We have Team 4 with Apex. Team 4 in 4th place with Apex, Ochikill, and Viper on YouTube. Team 13 with Trooper, Xerox, and Schwazy. 1 man down, still able to get that 5th position, that 5th place. We have Team 3 in 6th position with WcK, Just Quit, Killshot, and Dior. Team 7 with AE, TJ Power, Marshall, Lunatic, and Teabag. Lunatic was doing some absolute insane work on Wicked there for a minute, but he was left alone at the end and unable to get the revive. All these players are absolutely have my greatest respect for the fact, for their reaction speed. It's really incredible how talented and skilled they are. In kill leads, we have Team 6 with 21 kills, Team 7 with 11 kills, Team 15, despite ending in 16th place, get 11 kills. I am absolutely impressed. I need to go take a look at that. Team 16, what happened? Oh, it was Scope X Rays. Perfect and Broken did an absolutely insane job. We're having a couple little changes here and there, a couple little adjustments. Looks like Church might be out of this round, and Blues possibly as well. But iLaser has joined Sun and Joe. iLaser actually seems to have left, so we will determine the teams and see them in this next round. Just missing a couple teams to fill in. And be right back with you guys. And here we will be starting up the third and final round for tonight's tournament. Just 40 seconds here to go.
Reloading.
Help them return to the battle.
Enemy down. Enemy eliminated.
They will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Chip terminal is almost ready.
Using first aid kit now.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Using bandages now. Reloading.
Has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Reloading.
Engaging the enemy. Enemy eliminated.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive... Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me.
Revive flight. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
Enemy eliminated. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed. Down.
The revive flight will arrive. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Airdrop has been delivered. Your teammate is on the revive flight. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Chip terminal is almost ready. Skill chip ready for upgrade. The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed.
Using adrenaline shot now.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Using first aid kit now.
Chip terminal is almost ready. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. The safe zone is collapsing. Airdrop has been delivered. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tagged and help them return to the battle. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revived flight arrives. Your teammate is on the revived flight. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the
Using
battle.
first aid kit now. Engaging the enemy. Enemy down.
revived flight. Airdrop has been delivered. Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing. The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag and help return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag and help them return to the battle. Down to the last 5 teams. now. The match is about to start.
Here we will be starting up with the 4th round of tonight's event. GN ranked Battle Royale. Hosted by AE. Brought to you by JrBlooms. Not completely. I was actually invited very graciously here by AE Rectful being the man with the plan. Thank you for the invitation, I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to be hosting the event for you. Here we are taking off. We have a bunch of action happening over at firing range. We have Team 6, Team 3, Team 9, Infinex. We have WcK Dior, Team 10 with Dark Helmet Claws and Hawk all on top of each other. Let's tune in to Behold and see what his move is here. It seems that he is getting away from the situation. Bold being knocked. WcK Kid getting him. WcK Kid right above Behold. Someone taking shots. I believe that is WcK kill shot. He does get taken out by Behold. Behold without any heals beyond hemos and a BK-57, is that? Didn't know that was even in Battle Royale, must be in the new update. Team 3 and Team 9 all mixed up. Felony very low on health in a vehicle making his way out.
The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Behold going ahead and reviving
Dog
Bowles.
scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
The rest of Team 9, Felony and Trev about to run into Team 10, Dark Helmet Claws and Hawk.
Using first aid kit now.
Felony looking very difficultly equipped here with a hemo and a knife. And 3 HP is able to survive that situation and keep going in this match. Looks like Team 10 might be doubling back. Or just setting up camp. Just doing a little bit of looting here to make sure that they're well equipped for the rest of the game. Now we have Team 11 along with Team 15. Perfect broken raise and Scopex. And we have a few revived people. We have from Team 3, 1 player, and Team 11, I believe, is another. We have VA8 over here coming up behind Scopex. And we do have MIP Reyes taking out V7. And we have Sun, Blues, and Church chasing a player from Team 23. Them on a helicopter, him on a motorcycle. Nut is not giving this up. He is the last player left in his group for this round of this tournament, and he is not trying to give them an opening. V8 also just happy to lay low. Team 2 Wicked Blues did jump out, and V8 might start taking some shots here. It is quite a long distance to be taking that gunfight at. Probably a good move to just heal up, stay low. Nut still running away from the helicopter. They are hounding him, not giving him a chance to survive and get away. They are out for blood in this one. Church taking some shots from the helicopter. Not able to get an angle, almost able. Missing but narrowly. Nut still managing to survive. Having quite the run. And it looks like they will let him go. Let's tune into Nut here. Finally able to get away, but he barely misses Team 3 and Team 15 with perfect Broken Razy and Scopex. And Team 3 just down to Wicked Dior. I wonder if
Teammate has been killed.
she will be spotted, and Raze does take her out. We have Team 10 with Claws, leaving Team 3 out of this round. Lots of players trying out the new snowboard, having fun with it. Team 16 and Team 17 possibly about to run into each other. Then we have a player from Team 9 probably got revived. I believe that was Bowles. Had to land in mid. Being alone at the moment, but we do have Team 14 coming up on the remainder, on one of the two players left in Team 11. Zexo, Nutella, and Polaki seem like they're aware of the presence of V10. Here we have Lar. Seem to have the best angle on him. But I'm going to go ahead and root for the underdog here. V10, 1v4. What could he make of this situation? Still no shots on him, only an 11-run best. Seems Team 14 does have the back exit cleared. One of the members, I believe it's Polaki, taking some some FHJ shots over at V10. He's a smoke bomber, and V10 does hop out of the building. Probably not the best move there. Might cost him. And Lard does take out V10. Another engagement about to happen here is we have Team 4 coming up right behind Team 7. We have Apex Tony and OG Killer about to come up on TJ Power with 4 kills at the moment. They're still a good ways off, but they have to push for it because they are out of zone. We have Team 10 and Team 16 with Dark Helmet Claws and Hawk about to run into that guy, Rambo, Platinum, and Mr. Grimm. Let's see if Team 10 is looking in the right direction or if they're covering their backs just in case. For now, it looks like we do have quite a bit of distance between all teams. Possibly over here, we have Team 14 running into Team 5. Drops, Gambit, Kilo, and Raven Bigby. Still a long ways off, but this is a very likely encounter here. They do have high ground, so that is quite an advantage in a situation like this, but their helicopter does make them quite visible up on top of that hill. Drops going ahead and checking behind him over at nuclear plant to make sure that no one's coming up from behind, which Team 8 seems to be, with Omega, Cherry, Anti, and Slime coming up behind. Team 5 all mounting up into the helicopter. Looks like they'll be making a push for the airdrop here. We'll go ahead and stick with them. We have Team 15, Broken, going ahead and taking out members of Team of Regency, or of Regime, excuse me. We also have Drops about to meet with Sun, Church, Blues, and Joe. Oh, Blues being out of this game, they won't be meeting up with him. Broken does start taking some shots with his AK over on Kilo. He does have that gold quick speed. Looks like we do have from Team 17 Regency, we have 7 left, just laying low. He knows that he doesn't have a great way out of this one. He does have a fairly good spot to hang out though for a bit. As long as he doesn't move around too much or poke his head out too far, he should be good. He did get pushed, which forced him to relocate. But with Team 4 and Team 15 on his back, it looks like Team 4 is starting to take some shots with Apex and OG Killer in Church, just making sure to have a good line of sight. They do get refitted here, so they will be ready for this battle here against Team 15 with Perfect, Broken, Raze, and Scopex. Tony gets the jump. Perfect is taking shots at him. And it looks like Enkir is able to spawn back in here. Knowing standoff is actually a very hot spot at the moment, he decides to go for the little house. See if he can be in close proximity with his teammate. But he was just able to pick up a snowboard. So that will not be a very effective weapon. Team 20 coming up close to Team 19 here. Team 8 also pushing. We have Clean over here. Still a ways off. Nut being that solo survivor being hounded by Sun and Blues early in the game. And Church, who actually just would not leave the guy alone.
Using bandages now.
starts taking some shots at Team 20's own WcK, gets the knock. Oh, no, not quite the knock. Gets him down to about half health, but WcK is able to get out of that situation. Here we have V8, the last player for Team 11, taking some shots at WcK, but wondering what he's running from. So he makes a smart decision to not challenge, but here he is being very brave, knowing that if he doesn't challenge, he will be taken out, which ends up happening. We have Hawk and Dark Helmet both picking up kills here. WcK takes out WcBlooms, WcChurch takes out WcK and finishes him. I believe Church will probably be getting the revive here on Blues here very soon. Yep. And Team 20, Hanzo, thinking about the push here. Not completely sure if it's the right move. Hanzo kind of forced in the zone here. And Church does get the knock and the kill on him. Thankfully, two of his teammates are still alive and in a good position with no one around quite yet. They do have shots coming in from absolutely every direction on audio, so they know that they have a lot of company. Sun we have on the revive flight in 23 seconds.
Reloading.
Church using mechanic.
Engaging the
Starts
enemy.
taking shots at Green and does finish him off. Gets some shots, but Joe actually picks up the kill with his Locust. ScopeX goes ahead and takes out Felony.
Airdrop has been delivered.
And it does look like Team 9,
Almost ready.
Infinix, is out of this round.
Reload, cover me.
We have Dark Helmet very near. Team 10 very near Team 1. Demon gets knocked. Purge
Engaging the enemy.
is knocked as well. ScopeX taking shots at Dark Helmet. Both of them exchanging fire.
Using first aid kit now.
Dark Helmet tries to make it out of the situation to be able to get the revive on his friends in case the rescue doesn't work. Team 10 drops an airborne and tries to make it in the zone because this zone is getting aggressive. It's a quick 10 HP drop. He's taking a look over at his boys to be able to tell him where MIP Broken is. Try to get a good line of sight on other people as well. Looks like Ray's thinking about going over to the airdrop there. And here we have Team 20s who have been hiding out there for a second. Get the knock on Dark Helmet. Picks up the kill and does get taken out. MIP Perfect takes out Claws and Wicked Joe takes out Broken. MIP coming at this game hard with more than 5 kills each. Broken, Raze, and ScopeX each with 5 kills and Perfect with 6. They're looking very dominant in this round, but Church is not falling behind at all with 5 kills. Joe right behind him with 6, with 4, and we also have AE Hawk, now a solo player, in a lot of trouble. Being hounded by 3 people, Scope picks up his 6th kill. Scope is reviving Perfect here. Ray's covering his buddies, fairly sure that there's no one behind them.
Your teammate has been killed.
Team 2 Wicked is taking shots at MIP Rays. And I believe that is glitched. Or maybe he disconnected. WcK Sun, we have
a winner.
Try Me or JrBlooms at the center of the WcK team, taking this fourth round victory, their second in a row here. We'll go ahead and take a look at the results for this round. For some reason, they seem to have been omitted there. Possibly we'll load back into them.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Interesting. It seems that we hop directly into the next match here with 0 waiting time. Okay, yeah, that did seem to be a mistake. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get the match results for that, but we do know that Team 2 took the victory of that round with WcK Sun, Blues Church, and Joe. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for the night. The fourth and final round has ended for this week's Galaxy News Ranked Battle Royale Tournament, featuring a lot of incredible players. Thank you all for joining me and for watching. Thank you guys for rooting on your teams. Really glad to have you here. I'll just be checking here to make sure that we're not changing room or anything of the sort.
I'm good. Think